What's going on, interwebs? I'm not looking forward to this, but hey, I've seen this game played 3 times on YouTube, so I should be fine. The game today is Layers of Fear. It is free with gold, which is kind of funny because it came out not too long ago. I feel like it came out like last October, like just a few months ago actually. But hey, sometimes games come out the day that they're free with gold. Like Van Helsing. A god-awful piece of shit. Not Death Trap. Death Trap was actually pretty good. I'm talking about the Adventures of Van Helsing. I probably shit on that game tons of times on my channel, but that's because it deserves it. It's garbage.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back.
Not exactly sure how I'm gonna cut this. There's gonna be tons of jump cuts, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Just because I'm collecting things, and this isn't technically a full-blown collect, like, secrets, like, collect all the things in the entire game let's play. This is more so of a showing what the game is kind of let's play. Though, full disclosure, like I said, hopefully at the start of the video, again, I don't know how I'm gonna cut this, I've seen this played 3 times on YouTube. I watched Jeff Ramsey play it from Rooster Teeth on the Achievement Hunter channel. Was it Achievement Hunter or Let's Play? One or the other. Either way, I saw Jeff Ramsey play it. I watched Markiplier play it, and I watched Jack play it. But the only one I remember completely finishing the game is Jacksepticeye. I can't remember if Jeff finished it or if Mark finished it. I assume Mark finished it because he typically doesn't leave games unfinished unless, you know, it's Vanish. Okay, he finished it, but I mean... people still bust his balls about Vanish, but, yeah, I've seen this game 3 times, so I kind of know what to expect. I will still get got by some of the jump scares, I assure you, because I can't remember a whole lot about this game. But this will be slower than your average YouTuber's Let's Play, because I'm also trying to get all the shit in the game so I don't have to replay it. I learned my lesson with Murdered Soul Suspect. Murdered Soul Suspect was also free with gold, and I did do a couple videos. It was either 1 or 2 videos on it. And fucking heads up, if you downloaded that game but you haven't played it yet, when you get to the museum, be absolutely sure that you get every single fucking goddamn collectible in the museum. Immediately. Because endgame takes place in the museum, and you can't progress. Like, you can't, if you miss something that's later in the museum, like on the 2nd floor, you can't get to it. Because endgame takes place on the bottom floor in the main lobby. Well, right after the main lobby, and you can't get by that without, you can't get by that without, sorry, I got distracted by the graphics. It's super dark for me, and I can only imagine what it's gonna look like on YouTube, so I'm fixing that now. It's at max brightness. You can't get past the end game in Murdered Soul Suspect without triggering the end game cutscene. So, just a heads up to everyone who plays that game. If you downloaded it when it was free for gold, but you haven't played it yet, you can 100% that game in one playthrough, but I'm stuck at like 99% on one achievement and 95 on the other, just because I missed one thing that was like on the 2nd floor of the museum, but I can't get it, because every time I try to go towards it, I think it's blocked off, but also I kind of also triggers a cutscene. So I have to start a new game in that game and get to the museum, and hopefully if I just pick that up... Fuck. I hope that's not something on the barrel I need. I'm going to be super pissed if there was something on that barrel I needed. But hopefully, like, I can go up to the second floor of the museum and get that thing and have those 2 achievements ping and be done. If I have to replay the entirety of Murdered Soul Suspect and recollect all the collectibles, I'm going to be severely pissed off. But I've been putting that off because I just don't have it in me to do that right now. That is this guy's wife. To anyone who didn't know, she is a pianist. And this guy has a severe drinking problem. I'm amazed he's still alive. He should have cirrhosis. This and Madam. If you guys want to read it, you can pause the video. I'm not going to grind the video down to a halt just to read every single piece of shit I go across. It's already going slow enough because I'm searching diligently for everything I can possibly find. But I'm sure I'll still miss something. See, if I hadn't already watched gameplay, that whispering probably would have got me. It probably would have got me. That still kind of got me. I kind of forgot that those... I turned it on for light. I kind of forgot that it did that. There is an achievement for staring at a painting or paintings for 1 hour in game, which is a rare achievement. People haven't done it? Like, really? You could just go AFK for a fucking hour. AFK, AFC, technically, away from controller.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me. So, will you marry me?
I mean, you could just face towards a painting and just go away for an hour. Though I don't know if it probably doesn't count if your controller shuts off and it has that it probably has a prompt that comes up that's like batteries are gone in controller. But I mean, you know, you could just fucking chill, watch TV. Like, my shit's set up differently. A lot of people watch TV through their Xbox, maybe. I have it set that it's in different shit. So, like, my TV remote, I can set it to the Xbox One, which turns my TV to the shit on the Xbox One. Or I could switch it to the cable, which turns it on to the cable, and I can see, like, HBO or Stars or whatever. But for people like me that have that kind of setup, you could easily just stare at a fucking painting and just swap over to TV, just watch TV, like literally throw on like Game of Thrones or some TV show that you like that runs for an hour if you have on demand, and just watch the fucking show, and like every 2 minutes just flick the controller up, and then like when you think your controller's about to die because you haven't touched it in a while, you just flick it down to counter the up you did. That's not a hard achievement to do, folks. I don't know why it's a rare achievement. This doesn't do dick. Diddle diddle. the achievements for this game aren't hard either. If you're an achievement hunter, unofficially an achievement hunter, not like with achievement hunter, but if you like play the games for the achievements, like a lot of people do, these achievements aren't that hard. There's one for like 1,000 steps. I got that over 3/4 of the way done before I even like started the actual fucking game. Before I ever unlocked the it's not the study, it's just painting room, but I don't know what the painting room, I guess is what you call it. I had it over 3/4 of the way done before I even took the key from my study and brought it down to the painting room. It's not that hard of an achievement. None of them are, really. I knew that was going to happen. That's why it didn't get me. As I said, like full disclosure, I've seen this 3 times. I will say, because I don't know if I'm going to cut it. I probably will. Due to time and how slow I'm fucking going. But I will say that some notes in this game appear to be time-based. And what I mean by that, or instance-based, I guess I should say. What I mean by that is there was a note downstairs in the basement when I fell through. And it was on the table to my right as soon as I got up. I read that note, but then when I went and turned on the light and turned around and there was that painting there, like, scary. And then it like melted away and turned into like 16 paintings, and they melted away, and then it turned back to the one. Picking up that note as soon as you land it in the basement is the best option, because when you go and turn on the light and turn around and that painting's there, when you go back to the table that note was on, the note's gone. Unless it was one of those case-specific notes where it's like it goes in, I think it's a scrapbook. That kind of got me. The big jump scares I remember. This little shit I don't.
Bit to the left.
Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get
God damn, she fine.
curves just right.
God damn, his wife was a fox. I'm not that round. What? Is she saying he drew her fat? Because she doesn't look fat at all. That's a sexy bitch. I'm not that round. There's nothing wrong with that picture. Wasn't fat at all. Women are too damn self-conscious these days, man. Wow. This is set in like the 1800s, I think. Well, I want to say late 1800s, early 1900s. I'm not that round. That chaps my ass. That was not a bad picture. She looked fucking fine to me. I don't get it. She's having a big O. Oh, that one. I kind of forgot that one. I felt safe with my big O joke, and then I got fucked. That one actually got me. It gave me tingles in my chest, like sometimes when you sneeze. I don't like that feeling. It feels weird. I can't be the only one that's ever gotten that. You know, like sometimes when you sneeze and you get like pins in needles, like, you know, when your foot goes numb, or basically when your foot goes numb and you get like pins and needles. But you get that in your chest when you sneeze and it's all itchy and it feels weird. Bookman got me. That's what I got. Fuck. That fucking sucked. That sucked so much. I don't. This just feels weird. I don't like it. Is that bitch from PT?
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think? I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
So what changed? Was it the fact that he drew you naked? And is that what changed? Is that how you could face him directly? Is because he drew your titties? Fuck me, Jack. Fuck me in the back of this car in the cargo hold. Take me. That was a Titanic reference. Boy, did they ever. They fucked in that car. Paprika. Who needs that much paprika? You're never gonna use that much. Then again, who needs this much booze? An alcoholic, that's who. Again, I'm looking for collectibles. I'm sorry this is so slow, but I kind of don't want to have to play this game a second time. But I guarantee I've probably already missed something, so I'm probably gonna have to. Fucking God. How is this guy not fucking dead? Pretty good throw. Was my wife Lorena Bobbitt? Now I love potatoes, but that's ridiculous.
First, I looked for a canvas. Not just any canvas. I had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones. It needed to be as sharp as a razor. So I used a razor, in fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
I think this bitch married Jack the Ripper. Maybe. But I got my pound of flesh. Oh, that's too soon. Too soon. This is where your rat pictures go. Ah, yeah, this is what I'm talking, the scrapbook thing. Yeah, maybe that note went in the scrapbook. Actually, I think that was it right there. I think, yeah, it might have gone in the scrapbook. That might be why it disappeared. Never mind, I'm a dumbass. Remember, you're a professional. It's just a few strokes. Fap, 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 fap. Hate? But I thought I was doing well. My wife is going to murder me. Again, I have to double check. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have to check. I have to. Alright, yeah, the flamingos. The zombie flamingos. Ugh. Brody. If I do more videos, I'm probably just gonna do, like, one piece of the painting at a time, just like every other goddamn YouTuber that's ever filmed this game. So I'm gonna end it here, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, feel free to drop a like. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. This is free with gold right now. It's scary. And disturbed. Later.